Hey there, friends. It's Jen Pitta with By the Shore Stamping, in for another Teach Me Tuesday episode. Today I'm actually going to talk to you a little bit about stepped up stamping. So I'm going to walk you through 3 cards actually that, I'm actually going to stamp through 1, but I'm going to show you 3 different cards. 1 starting at basic level, 1 kind of a little bit advanced, and 1 kind of stepped up and sort of avid crafter. So what I wanted to do with this is really just kind of show you that you can really create cards at any level, and you can also kind of up your game at any time too. Sometimes we want something quick and easy, and it helps to just kind of think in simple terms, and then sometimes we just feel like playing and want to add more and more and more, and that's okay too. So I'm going to use my new favorite stamp set. It is called Message in a Bottle, and it is a photopolymer stamp set, and it's just the cutest little thing. It's got some of the best sayings, like, if I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, get the message. And it's like a little bottle, and like this one says, I love you, I love you, I love you. So it's really cute. You occupy my thoughts. I love it. So it's just a really cute stamp set. So that's what I'm going to use. So our starting card, I started with just this simple basic card. So what I think of as a simple basic card is sip. You're going to just sip on stamping. So it's stamps, ink, and paper. That's all you're going to need. So 3 little things, and you get everything you need to actually do stamping. So, and actually, I'm going to turn on my light because it looks like it's kind of dark. Hopefully, there we go. That's better. So yes, so stamps, ink, and paper. So you can see here, all I did is I used 3 different ink colors, the black, the Pool Party, and the Smoky Slate, and 3 different cardstocks, white, Pool Party, and Smoky Slate cardstock. So there's our simple card. Now to step it up a little bit, I went with this one. So now you can see I added some little pearls, I added a little doily, I added a new color, so we added the Berry Burst, and I also added, I don't know if you can see, oh, there it is, the Wink of Stella on my water. So that's a stepped up card. So we went from this to this. Now I'm going to do one more version that's going to be kind of the professional card. So you can see me kind of create this from beginning to end. And I haven't completely designed this. I'm kind of winging it based on what I want to do. So I may change my mind mid creation, but that's kind of the fun of it, right? So I'm going to take the Smoky Slate, and I'm going to basically recreate what I did the first 2 times, but I'm going to just add some more elements. So here, I'm going to add the little Smoky Slate hearts, and I just wanted it kind of diagonally across, so I did 3 up in the corner, and 3 down in this corner. Okay, so there's that. Now I'll set that aside for a second. We'll grab the white paper, and I'm going to grab the little bottle image and my Memento Black, and we're going to stamp our little message, or a little bottle rather. Whoops. There we go. Next up, I took the little water image from the stamp set and my Pool Party, and I'm going to ink that up. And I'm going to put that right inside the bottle. This is such a fun stamp set for layering. There's so many possibilities. So there we have that. Now I'm going to go ahead and keep that stepped up color from last time. So I'm going to grab the little flourish for the top of the bottle and the Berry Burst, which is one of our new ink colors and looks so fun with the Pool Party. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp that up there. And because I don't want that to be the only spot where I use that color, I'm going to go ahead and stamp my image on, on the Berry Burst cardstock. This time I'm going to use the Whale Hello there, and we'll use the black, the Memento Black for that, and I'm just going to stamp it right on this paper. Oop, that might be crooked. Yeah, a little bit. 2 sides to every paper, right? And that looks better. There we go. Now, I did kind of trim this down a little bit. And I'm not going to snip the ends yet because I'm going to wait and see if my plan comes together like I'm thinking. And, all right, so I have that ready to go. Now, instead of stamping the whale this time, I thought I would fussy cut him and pop him up. So I already cut him out, and I'm going to add him here, but first let me do the Wink of Stella on the water. So much fun. Whoever thought of this glitter in a pen idea is genius. I want to be their new best friend. Alright, so I've got some glitter. Perfect. And I'm going to pop this guy up too. I'm going to use some of my handy dandy new mini dimensionals. I thought I had one already in progress. Oh, I do. Already in progress. There we go. So I'm going to take, see how baby they are? Aren't they cute? I'm going to take a couple of those and put those on the whale. And we'll pull that off. Come on. Okay. And we'll sit him on top of the water like he's coming out. There we go. Now, you'll notice that this guy is cut a little bit shorter on this side because this is one of my thoughts. First, though, I need to ink the edge. I'm going to use the gray actually again. I used crumb cake on the middle version of the card, but I kind of like it with the gray. So I'm going to go ahead and do gray. Plus I had a little gray smudge on the side of that, so that will perfectly conceal or be concealed with this little gray smooshing. Alright, then I'm going to attach that there. Oh, that's the wonky one. I have to hand hold that one. It likes to not work. All right, and then I'm going to attach it over here. And what I'm doing is I'm actually going to pull in more of the black. So you'll notice that we have 2 of the purple, we have 2 of the blue, we have 2 of the gray. So that's one of the reasons why I decided to try this. And like I said, I haven't actually put this together, so I don't know if it's going to come together the way I wanted. But I'm going to pull in that black again. So now I have 2 references of the black as well. So my thought is, and I probably cut way more of this than I needed, is I want to do a little thing of twine here with a little bow. So let's see how that comes out. I kind of tied that the wrong way. I'm going to do a knot first. Okay. Now I'll do the little bow. Yeah, I have way too much string here, but that's all right. Okay, then I'm going to straighten out my bow. Get it a little bit smaller. I'm going to fiddle with it a little bit here. Try not to let it twist, but it likes to do that. There we go. Okay, I'm going to trim that down. Okay, put that over here. And I may actually glue dot because it doesn't want to stay where I want it to stay. So I shall win because I have all the tools. So I'm going to grab a little glue dot here. And I'm going to stick it right under that knot. And then I'm going to push it down in the way I want it. There we go. Okay. Looking good, looking good. So now I still have this, and the reason why I didn't want to put it on, because I wasn't sure if I'd still like it over on this side, or if I'd want it to come from under the ribbon. like that maybe. I think I do like it coming from under the ribbon like that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to trim off this little weird thing here. Actually, I'm going to make it a little bit smaller too. And then I'm going to do a little flag, so I'm going to cut up the center because it's too small to fit in my banner punch. So cut up the center, and then from corner to center, corner to center. And I can pull those little guys out. A little bit of adhesive. And I'm going to tuck it under the ribbon and put that down. Alright, so now we still need a little bit of doily because I'm still going to do all of the embellishing that I did originally. A little bit of a doily. And I just put a little bit of tape on the back side here and then sat it down on top of the doily. And then some dimensionals. There we go. I like to do one in each corner and one in the center so we don't have any sagging. Okay. Now I'm going to position that in here. And I think, oh wait, I forgot my little pearlies because I want to do that. Put a couple of those in here. Oops. And I'll put one over here. There's that. What do we think? Anything else? I should probably look in the camera because I always look at my videos afterwards and go, oh, why didn't I see that? It was so obvious. Alright, trying to make it so it doesn't, there we go. Cute. I don't know. Maybe, I had one little baby pearl left. I think what I might do, although it offsets my rule of 3, I'm going to put a little pearl for his eye, and then I might actually take this one off because I didn't really like it there anyway. What do we think? So, simple, stepped up, and then stepped up again. So you can see you can just using a few products and your imagination, you can actually step up cards very simply. So it's a great little challenge to give yourself, a creative challenge to do. You could easily change this up to maybe adding some pattern paper that matched, or you know, what have you. It's a great stash buster because you can kind of work from, I don't know if you watched the Teach Me Tuesday video from a few weeks back now where I did a show and tell of my card making basket, and I put all my extra pieces that were stamped but didn't make a card, or my extra pieces of ribbon, my little scrap pieces of pattern paper. So that would be a great way to do this stepped up challenge. So you start simple, you go and add a little bit of extra, and then you do one more and add another. I like to add in texture on that last time and some additional oomph by the fussy cutting and the popped whale. So hopefully that helps inspire you, or it gives you some working areas for when you're trying to build a card. I hope that helps anyway. And if you have any questions, or if you have an idea for a future Teach Me Tuesday, please feel free to send me an email at Pitta, P-I-T-T-A, at Comcast.net. And if you like this video, please feel free to share it and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time, have a great week, and we'll see you for next Tuesday's Teach Me Tuesday. Have a great week.